What's up, everybody? Donovan Mitchell here. Just want to say thank you guys so much for your continued support, man. It means a lot to me. I feel fine. Things are going well. I'm just taking the proper precautions. You know, as was told to me by the health authorities, I got to stay in isolation. So, solo in here, playing video games all day, and can't wait to get back out there on the floor, man. Play in front of the best fans in the world. Really miss playing in front of you guys, and I'll see you guys soon.
Hey, this is Jayson Tatum from the Boston Celtics. I just wanted to say during this time, you know, we should all be looking out for one another and staying calm and staying safe. You know, by taking steps like washing your hands on a regular, staying out of large crowds. You know, if you're coughing or sneezing, you know, covering your mouth. You know, because these are tough times, but you know, we will get through them together. You know, with prayer. And I just wanted to say we love our NBA fans, and we'll be out there soon. Thank you.
What's up, everybody? This is Victor Oladipo of the Indiana Pacers. Just want to encourage everybody to continue to be great citizens. Please wash your hands, use hand sanitizer. Please just protect yourselves and the people around you. Obviously, we know it's a tough time right now. But let's work together to continue to get rid of this disease. NBA fans, we miss you. Can't wait to play in front of you guys again. Peace and love.
Hey guys, you know the world is changing before our eyes in terms of dealing with the spread of coronavirus, and we just found out that the Oakland Unified School District is closing their doors for the foreseeable future. So we want to intercede on behalf of the kids that rely on their daily services. And try to help any way we can.
Yeah, the statistics are really staggering. 18,000 kids rely on at least 2 meals a day from the school system. And so we want to make sure that we rally around everyone and ensure that these kids are not wondering where their next meal is coming from, and that the parents who, some are still having to go to work, worrying about the kids' logistics, we just want to make sure there's one less thing to worry about. And so we're asking you to rally with us. We're working with the Alameda Food Bank and the Oakland Unified School District to make sure that kids are getting their meals.
So we're trying to do our part. Hopefully you can join the fight with us and have each other's backs as we go through this uncertain time in our community.
Thanks, guys.
The game tonight has been postponed. You are all safe. And take your time in leaving the arena tonight and do so in an orderly fashion. Thank you for coming out tonight. We are all safe. And you can visit OKCThunder.com for updates on upcoming games.
At the arena, they can't fly home yet. It looks like they may have to bus from Oklahoma back to Utah. There they are, still in the arena. They won't have a game to play for a while. Don't know when they will get home. What a day in the world of sports.
And that's where the hiatus will start. You could see right here the reaction from Mark Cuban when he got the news looking at his phone. And then he went and started to discuss it with members of the Mavericks organization on their bench.
He also alerted the officials that are in charge of this game.
How do you assess the decision?
I mean, I trust Adam. I mean, you know what? It's really not about basketball or money. I mean, literally, if this thing is just exploding to the point where, all of a sudden players and others have had it, you think about your family, you want to really make sure you're doing this the right way, because now it's much more personal, and you've seen what's happened in other countries, but just the whole idea that it's come this close and potentially a couple players have it, just stunning isn't the right word. I mean, it's just crazy.
What concerns do you have right now for your team?
It's not about the team. It's just about the country and life in general. I mean, we've got the pieces in place. I'm concerned about if now that we're not playing games, what about all the people who work here on an hourly basis? We'll put together a program for them, but there's just so many things that go through your head, right? It's hard to know exactly what's right.
On Monday, Rudy Gobert of the Utah Jazz, according to Woj earlier tonight, testing positive for the coronavirus, the reason for the Oklahoma City-Utah game being postponed tonight.
Damn, they said fucking Gobert actually has the shit.
Wait, Tom Hanks has coronavirus. What?
So does Gobert.
Wait, what? Wait, Rudy Gobert actually has it?
Yeah.
What?
Tom?
Oh, bro, I'm good. I'm out. No, that shit just got real. That shit just for real in the U.S. just got real.
Whoa.
I ain't coming in, bro. What the fuck? Hold up.
Whoa, and Emmanuel Mudiay.
Are you?
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
To 128. They're going to give it to Vince. He's going to take a three and hit it. Even the Knicks are applauding.
As the outbreak, kind of the viral outbreak phase, is now we reaching like a pandemic. It's hit the NBA, etc. I wanted to be the first to say I see a lot of young people making memes. I see a lot of young people making jokes, you know, and dismissing it. And I get it, you know, Twitter, Instagram, etc. But maybe you might not be affected by it, but somebody else that you probably know will. Whether it's elderly, whether it's people who are sick already, whether it's people who are infected by other type of diseases, cancer patients, you know, these people might not have the immune system to fight this virus off. So, you know, it might not be something that be concerned with you, you know, but being aware and being sympathetic and considerate of people around you that this is urgent. You know, the way they stop viruses is by shutting things down. So you look at Italy, what they're doing in Italy right now, they're in complete, total shutdown mode where everything is being quarantined. People are not allowed to leave the house, etc. And I'm not saying that's where we're headed. Potentially that could be the case. So I want just people to have the awareness of what's going on, that this isn't just a joke. This isn't a conspiracy theory. Like, this is for real. You know, people will be affected by it. You might not see it now, but potentially in the next, as early as the next 2 weeks to a month, you might start seeing the effects. You know, we got all these people that might be getting sick, etc. in our healthcare and there's only so many hospitals, so we might not be able to help and treat everybody. So washing your hands, you know, spreading awareness as much as you can is great. You know, also being considerate, you know, limiting your amount of contact with people, staying at home if it's possible, you know, because you might be carrying it or know somebody who is, and the less people you come in contact with, the better.
To the locker room. Our locker room is still stunned, and we just, you know, this is a very serious time right now. I think the league moved appropriately and prudently, and we'll all just have to monitor this situation and see where it goes from here. But I think this indicates, you know, where everything is right now, and you know, what we talked about yesterday, the day before the game. That just it remains the same, but now it's heightened even more. Our level of vigilance and we just have to sit back and observe and monitor the situation. But you know, it's I think the league acted, like I said, appropriately to this.
Eric, could you have possibly envisioned this with everything going on in the world? I mean, as you went to work today, were you wondering if this might be the last of the while?
Well, no, I thought the first trigger would be potentially playing games without fans. it just seemed like every single day there was a new development, and that's why even before the game I just said I was taking a step back just to monitor and wait for word from the league. Thankfully, we've gotten the first level of communication. There will be another conference call with the league tomorrow. We'll find out more, and unfortunately, we won't be able to tell our players too much. But that's where we are right now. We're in the present moment, basically hour to hour until we find out the next piece of news.